Okay. Hi, my name is Katie and I'm Holistic Living RN. So I had some requests about how to make your own at-home kombucha. So you don't need anything special except a SCOBY. So what's a SCOBY? It's SCOBY, symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. So you have to get it from somebody who has one. Some places they sell them, but you have to find some place that has one. If you're in Southern California, Fermentation Farm in Costa Mesa has them. That's where I originally got mine. Or you can see if a friend has it or that kind of thing. But you have to get one from someone. You can't just make it yourself. So here's how to make it. Okay, so here are the things you need. You're going to need 1 cup of organic cane sugar. You want to use organic so that you don't get all the pesticides from regular sugar in your kombucha. 5 green tea packets. They also need to be organic. Same thing, so you don't get the pesticides in it. A big jar with a lip. You're going to need 6 cups of cold water that you boil in here. I'll show you how to do it. So this is where my SCOBY lives. It just occurred to me that some people don't know what a SCOBY is and have never seen it. So it's kind of feels like calamari. It's super slippery. And it's alive. It's bacteria and yeast. Can you see the texture of it? It almost has the texture of like a lychee fruit. And it's all these little tiny layers on top of each other, built one on top of another. Can you kind of see it there? So if you talk nice to it, it will give you better kombucha. And if you yell at it, it'll die. It's crazy. Okay, so you're going to put 6 cups of water in. So you're going to fill this up 3 times. There's my doTERRA hand wash. 2, 4, 5. 6. Alright. The next thing we need is a cup of sugar. So a cup of sugar, pour it in. And don't worry about the sugar because the sugar will get eaten up by the SCOBY and you will end up with no sugar left. So you just want to turn it on. No flame. There we go. And you want to bring it to a boil. Once it's brought to a boil, you'll put your 5 green tea bags in it, and then you're going to let it steep. And you don't want to let it steep for too long or the tea won't turn out right. So, I'll tell you about that part when we get to it. For now, we're boiling. Alright, so while that water is boiling with the sugar in it, I like to get my jars ready to put the tea in, because it's going to be tea by the time it gets in there. So 8 cups of cold water. I don't think you really want to watch me fill up this whole thing. So just know that while the tea is being made, you're going to do 8 cups of cold water in here. And that's to fill up the rest of the big jar. Okay, water's boiling. I just turned it off. So now I'm going to add the tea bags. So 5 tea bags in here. I usually put the lid on so that they don't fall inside. And then make sure that they're actually inside. Mine are a little, they're sitting inside. They're good. And I set my timer for 8. Because otherwise I will totally forget. So you wait 8 minutes and then you'll take them out. You'll squeeze them out a little bit and you'll pour this into your jar with the 8 cups of water from your filtered water spout. Alright, the timer beeped and these are done. So just know that these things are going to be crazy, crazy hot. Look at that steam. Can you see that steam coming up still? Yeah. Super steamy. So, I save my tea bags because I compost and they're organic, so I save them. Look, they're still steaming. There's a timer because I'm making a double batch. And then what we do is, see this, that's a little hot. So then we take this and we actually pour this into our 8 cups of water that are there. All right, so now we don't put our SCOBY in yet because it's way too hot. We need to wait till it gets to be 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we can add our SCOBY. So to help it out, I usually put a couple ice cubes in it, maybe like 4 or 5 or 6 ice cubes just to help it cool down, because the water level, if you look, isn't all the way up to the top here, and it could be all the way to this lid, just to get the most out of your SCOBY tea that you're making. So anyways, I'm going to put a couple ice cubes in here, maybe 4 or 5, and then when we put the SCOBY and a little bit of the juice that it came from, the kombucha that it made last time, it'll end up being at the top level there. So I will get back with you when it's down to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so we tested it and it's less than 85 degrees Fahrenheit. So you just pour the juice in with the SCOBY. That's the SCOBY. I'm like, hi. Make me some good kombucha. The SCOBY eats the sugar and ferments the tea, makes kombucha. All right, so the last thing is you need a dark cloth, put it over the top and put a like rubber band or something like that over top of it. Usually use this like old hair thing that I tied off to make a little bit smaller. That's it.